Jeff Dixon says he deals well with stress.
I agonise over decisions when I've made them and I wonder about the consequences, but I can move on.
It's a good quality to have when you're the head of an airline, given all the turbulence in the industry over the past several years. Dixon has served as CEO of the Australian flag carrier Qantas since 2001. He's piloted the Flying Kangaroo through just about everything, from the aftermath of 9/11 to SARS to record oil prices. To do that, he's radically shaken up Qantas. And today, it's one of the world's most profitable airlines. The boardroom caught up with Dixon in Sydney.
You've been the Chief Executive Officer of Qantas for 6 years, probably the 6 toughest years the industry has ever seen. What keeps you going? What keeps you interested?
The excitement of the chase, I suppose. I enjoy the job. And the board asked me to stay on, and I like it, so no more simple than that. A matter of fact, I like what I'm doing. While they want me to work, I'll continue to work. I inherited a very good airline with a lot of change had been made after privatisation, but then everything seemed to happen at once, and obviously there were real doubts about the viability of a lot of airlines, not just Qantas. And I've got tremendous satisfaction about how the management team, the board, and indeed the people, despite all the change, have come along with us, and that we've been able to really be one of the very few airlines in the world that's consistently made decent money.
You started off your career as a journalist in country Australia, a cadet journalist. Do you think that has shaped you at all in your future career?
Journalism makes you think very, very quickly, I believe. Gives you a very wide view of the world. You see a lot of different things, and it gave me a sense of excitement which I've carried through into jobs. I've always wanted jobs that were a bit different. I obviously would not be suited for a normal 9 to 5 job. And by the way, I've never ever sat down and said, now what should I be doing in 5 years' time? I've generally said, well, I'll see what comes up and
live the moment.
Yeah, and that's obviously worked for me.
You don't have a university degree. Do you think in the 21st century someone could get to where you are now without a degree?
Yeah, I think they can, but it's more than likely to be more difficult. I think that is difficult when you're going up the ladder, perhaps, but when you get to a certain level, I think you're then competing and you're being judged by people who are going to hire you on your performance and on your intellect, not on a piece of paper. Although I would advise everybody to get out there and get that piece of paper.